Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be talking about something that's kind of been on my mind for a while. I've been watching makeup tutorials for a while, and one of my favorite videos to watch are like Ipsy versus Birchbox or Glossybox versus Boxycharm, those type of videos, which I am going to feature those on my channel. I've been kind of a subscription box addict for a while, and the reason I was because for a while I kind of dropped off in the whole makeup variety thing and lost touch with what was out there. And a little over a year ago I found that my interest had re-sparked in makeup, and because of that I found out about Ipsy, and then it kind of just blossomed from there. And it kind of got a little bit ridiculous. I was subscribed to just about every box you could possibly imagine. So I told myself that I would give myself a year to be subscribed to these boxes, and then I'd start to unsubscribe, which has been a painful process. But there's a couple that I'm going to stick with, and the reason is because for the amount of money I spend on the box, the products that I get, generally there's one or two products that are absolutely worth the cost of the box, and it exposes me to new things that are out there on the market that I don't necessarily have to go spend $50, $60, $70, $100 on. I can just get a trial size and get a feel for the product and see if it's something I want to invest my money in. So with that being said, I'm going to have different subjects every day on my channel, and Tuesdays are actually going to be my versus days. So those are the days I'm going to do my box challenges, but I'm actually going to do my first video today. It's generally going to be like a get ready with me Mondays, but I want to talk about Boxycharm and Glossybox today, and the reason I want to talk about them is I'm actually going to focus on the January boxes, because even though it's like a versus thing, the thing I want to point out is there's no verse when it comes to Boxycharm and Glossybox. I believe they are two completely separate box genres. Genre is the wrong word, but we're going to go with it. The reason is because they're the same price. That's why people do the Boxycharm versus Glossybox. They're both $21 a month. Boxycharm comes in this box right here, and you open it up and all your products in there. There's a little spongy things that holds everything. You get a card in the box, and the card tells you all about each product, which I love these. I'm so thankful that these are included in the boxes. So that comes with that. Glossybox comes in this box. This is what it looks like. And it comes to you. You open it up, and then there's another box inside, and it looks like this. Glossybox. And these are nice boxes. I actually keep these and use them for organization. They're really nice. They come with a little ribbon tied around it with tissue paper, and then that little stuff that gets everywhere all over to hold your product. But I have been subscribed to Boxycharm for a year. It'll be, a year. I've been subscribed to Glossybox. I'm sorry. A leaf probably fell off the tree. Okay, enough. Alright, so I've been subscribed to Glossybox a little bit less. I actually subscribed to them, I believe in April of last year was my first month with them. So here's what I want to point out. Stop. They're fearsome creatures that are going to kill that leaf. I'm sorry, hold on. Hey! Stop it! See how that works? Okay, so this is the paper that comes with Glossybox. And again, it gives you great information, little helpful tips on how to use the products, etc. So here's my beef with the comparison game on Glossybox versus Boxycharm. I believe that Glossybox is more of a face care type box, skincare. Generally, they focus on more treatment type products, whereas Boxycharm focuses more on makeup. Now, that's not to say that they don't cross paths, and you're going to see that when I do this video. But I equally love both of these boxes. I've had many people ask me, because they know I'm addicted to these boxes, if I had to get rid of one, what one would it be? I would probably stick with Boxycharm, mainly because I like makeup. But with that being said, I'm older, and the products that you get in Glossybox are legit. They are nice products. And so it would be a hard decision for me. It really would. So let's just go ahead and do this comparison, and I'm actually going to go ahead and get ready with the products in the box because I want you to see how they cross paths. So let's start first with our Glossybox, because that's the first product we're going to use. The product that was included was Lumine. I'm going to hope I'm saying that right. And this is for your under eyes. Bye Bye Dark Circles. You put this on under your eyes. It is pure Arctic spring water, which, you know, like you had me a hello. Yeah, you have me a pure Arctic spring water. No, it's such a gimmicky thing, but I fall for it every time. It has vitamin B and birch sap. Birch sap. So I'm going to go ahead and put, oh wait. Before I put this on, I've already done my, let me tell you first what I've done, just so that you know. I took a shower, just for you guys, and when I take a shower, I always wash my face in the shower. I use the same product. I've used the same product since I was 16 years old, and that is the Mary Kay cleansing bar. So I use a Buff Puff pad, and I just scrub, and that's what I use in the shower. Then when I came out of the shower, I always use a tonic, and my favorite, or my ride or die product is Clinique's. I have to get it to show you. Watch out for it. Okay. This is clarifying lotion, exfoliator, whatever. This is by far one of my most favorite products. I used to use the Mary Kay one, but they discontinued it. And I'll just tell you, I wasn't very happy about that. Anyways, I have a couple other ones I use, but this tends to be my favorite. I have not put any moisturizer on, so I'm going to go ahead and put some on real quick. I have a couple bottles of random things that I'm trying to use up that I've gotten samples of, so I'm just going to go ahead and use one of those today. And we'll go ahead and put a moisturizer on. So this is basically my norm. I wash my face, I do my refresher or my tonic, and then I do a moisturizer. Okay, so I have my moisturizer on. We are now good to go. All right, so the first thing I'm going to do is the under eye. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this. I always use my ring finger. I used to sell Mary Kay a million years ago, and when I was selling Mary Kay, they always told us that anytime you work on your eyes with your fingers, you should always use your ring finger because it's the weakest finger, so it's going to put the least amount of stress on your eyes. So I have some of this product on my hands. I'm going to go ahead and tap it in. I usually put a little bit on the top right here because I get puffiness right here and then down here below. Okay, so I now have that on my face. So next I'm going to, while this is drying, I'm going to talk to you about the product that's in Boxycharm that I'm going to use next. So this was a face product. This was in Glossybox. This sells for $14.99 and full size, and this is a full size product. Okay, so this box is $21 a month, and I got a full size product of $14.99. All right, and by the way, this is actually something I will use. If you're going to get products you're not going to use, it's not worth it for the box. But this is something I will use. All right, over to Boxycharm. They included, this is one of my favorite brands. It's called Dr. Brandt. They have a microdermabrasion that is by far the best microdermabrasion I've ever used. So I was pretty excited when I saw this in our box. This retails for $38 and this is full size. So again, $21 box. I got a $38 Dr. Brandt Luminizer Primer. And this is Pores No More. I have a horrible time with my pores on my cheeks. And so I was really excited when I saw this product. I do use a primer, so this is something that will be used. So again, $21 box, $38 product. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit of this on my finger. This is slightly tinted, okay? And it's supposed to be a luminizer, and what that means, it's quite the rage right now. It gives you an extra, like a sheer kind of sparkle. It luminizes your face. It just gives you a nice glow. That's the word I was looking for. So usually I just focus my primer on my forehead, around my nose, and then on this main part of my cheek, because that's where my pores are the worst, okay? And that's what primer does. Primer, what it does is, have you ever used a nail polish that says it's a ridge filler, and you notice how your nails have bumps, but after you use that nail polish or that treatment, whatever, it's suddenly smooth? That's what primer does. Primer goes in and fills all your dips and dots and makes it smooth. So you're starting with a smooth canvas, okay? All right, there is no foundation in either one of my boxes, so I am going to put on foundation very quickly. And I am just going to use this Makeup Forever that I have. I'm going to go ahead and put that on real quick. Trying to think if I'm forgetting anything. I probably am. I'm going to use my hands. I know you're probably scarred for life. Sometimes I do use a makeup brush. I'm not a fan of beauty blenders. They just creep me out, so I tend to be a finger user. Okay, so I have my foundation on. All right, real quick, I'm going to go ahead and add some setting powder. I'm also not a big concealer user. There's not any reason why, other than I just feel like it cakes up too much on me. I did get recently one of the newer ones on the market to try, but I haven't used it yet. Okay, so I'm just gonna set my foundation. I love this brush. This actually, I think, came in a Boxycharm. It's a Moda Pro, and it's BMX 130 Pointed Blush. I use it to set my foundation. It has a little bit of an angle to it. I like it. I like the feel. It's very soft. When I put my powder on, I only put it generally in my forehead, around my eyes, down my nose, and in this area. I really don't put a lot over here because I don't feel like I need it. So I put that on. Okay, got that done. Now let's go on to the next product. One of the things that was included in our Boxycharm was an IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Eyebrow Pencil. This retails for $24. This is a full size. Now, I've tried several IT products, IT Cosmetics products. They're really good products. Quite pricey, I'm just going to tell you. You need to be prepared for the cost, but I have not been disappointed with a IT product I have tried. Okay, real quick, I'm going to brush out my eyebrows. You should always brush them out before you start applying. I don't know why. I'm pretty sure that because somebody said so. Okay, so this is what this looks like. This is the pencil. On the other end is a spoolie. I should have used this one. Anyways, okay, this is a newer thing. I'm going to try to show you. So most of your pencils actually look like a pencil, okay? Or you use the brushes, the angled brushes, to apply a powder. This one is this new thing coming around. It's kind of squared. Let's see if I can get it to focus in there for you. Do you see how it's kind of rectangle-y squared? Okay, so anyways, I'm not sure why this has become popular, but it does work. The new look for eyebrows right now is you tailor it in, but you have this feathery thing going on here. I am not good at this. I'm just going to straight up tell you. What I try to do when I do my eyebrows is fill in the gaps. Like if you can see right here, I have a little spot. For some reason my hair grows weird here, so I try to fill that in so you don't see that when I have my eyebrows on. I don't do thick lash or eyebrows. I just kind of line them out, fill them in. So let me go ahead and do that real quick. I'm going to use a mirror because I can't see all the way over there. So I usually start off by lining the bottom, and I am just gently pressing. I am not putting a lot of strength behind this. And then, so I've gotten a line now. I'm just going to go in and I kind of just start tapping up to fill in some color. And then I line right there. Okay, now here's the thing. With most of your liners, and what you'll see if you watch a lot of makeup tutorials, is they like the darker on the outside and lighter on the inside. I don't like that look. It doesn't work for me. Okay, so I'm doing it wrong. That's my choice. However you choose to do it is fine. Generally they're saying you darken up here and it's just a little bit lighter here so you can get that kind of feathery thing. What I do is I'll gently tap up a little bit. But the problem is that if you could see closer, which I'm not sure how to zoom yet, you would see that it doesn't look, I don't know, right, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyways, let me go ahead and do this other one here. Eyebrows are definitely not my strong point. I just try to fill them in. Again, here I have this little divot, so I try to fill that in. I'm going to go in and do my little upstrokes here. I just do one line out the side because my eyebrows end right about there. And again, I'll go do this here. And then sometimes if I'm feeling spunky, I'll take a gel that's clear and put it on top of my eyebrows just to give it kind of a more finished look, I guess. Okay, there's my eyebrows. Nothing fancy, nothing exciting. I'm actually pretty boring when it comes to eyebrows, but this is a nice product. I've used it a couple times and I do like it. So again, this was $24, and so we have $38, $24, and it was a $21 box. Okay, next we are going to go in and use, we're going to do our eyes. Okay, here's where the differences start to come in. So, did any makeup products come in my glossy box? Yes, actually they did. There was a lip tint by Steve Laurent. This is what the box looks like. This is what the lip tint looks like. It's very pretty. It's a full size. It retails for the full size retails for $22, and it doesn't come in this pot. It actually comes in a tube. I honestly wish we would have gotten the tube instead of the pot because I do not like putting lip products on with my fingers. It's just a thing for me. But this is a gorgeous color. I'm going to go ahead and put a little bit on my finger, and then I'm going to swatch it here so you can see. It's so beautiful. I'm really going to have to debate about whether or not I want to keep this because it is very pretty, but I do not like to put lip products on with pencils or with my finger. It's just a thing for me. Okay, so I'm not sure how much this would retail for, but the full size retails for $22. It says that it's very hydrating and it's a lightweight formula. Okay, so that is the well, no, that's not the only makeup product. The other makeup product that came in our glossy box is this Buxom mascara. It is their Big T's Plumping Mascara. I will tell you guys that I've already tried this product and I intend to purchase it at some point. It's an amazing mascara. So I'll get to that after I do my eyes because I want to show you what came in our Glossybox, or in our Boxycharm. Good grief. I'm just going to do that all the time. Okay, so let me just tell you everything that came in this box so that we make sure everything is clear. In our Boxycharm, the theme was Rock 2018, so it's kind of like a rock theme. There was the Dr. Brandt Pores No More Luminizer Primer, $38. We've already used that. The IT Cosmetics Brow Power Universal Eyebrow Pencil, $24. We've already used that. There was the Glam Metals Palette. This retails for $25. This is what it looks like. And here is the palette itself. These colors are very unique. I can honestly say I do not have palettes that feature these two colors here. So those are very unique. However, this color is by far my favorite. This one fell out, so I have to be careful. I'm going to put some hot glue on there to keep it back in there. The next product, this was $25 retails for. The next product I am in love with, you guys, this is an amazing product. It's the Pure the Complexion Authority Bronze and Brighten Cheek Palette. You can already see mine has gotten some use. The look that I'm going to do today is going to incorporate this in my eyes as well. I will actually use this probably more for my eyes than I will for anything else. But this is a bronzer, a blush, and a highlight. I'm going to use them as that today as well. But I often will use blushes as eyeshadows. And I love this. I love it. And it is so complementary to this palette. Oops. Sorry. Oh, it fell out. I told you guys that one was falling out. Okay. It's so complementary. So I'm going to have fun putting these two together. All right, the last product that is in this box is by, did I tell you guys this was $34? $34. Galactic Matte Lip Paint. This color is fabulous. It's gorgeous, and I will have this on today. So that is your Boxycharm. So we have 38, 24, 25, 34, and 23 for a $21 box. That's amazing. Okay, all of these were full-size products. Okay, over on Glossybox side, before I go ahead and do the look real quick, we had the Lumine Purity Dew Drops. They retail for $14.99 full size, and this is a full size. We have the Buxom mascara. Obviously, this is a sample size. The full size is $22. These little ones, I'm going to say I usually use for 1 or 2 months. It depends on how much I use them. The Steve Laurent Lip Tint, $22 full size. This isn't full size, but it's a nice sized sample. Theory Marula Oil Transforming Hair Serum. Okay, one of the things I like about Glossybox is that they include hair and nail samples quite often. And I like both of those things. I love nail samples. I love, nail product samples. I love hair product samples. I have found some amazing hair products through Glossybox. This one is one of those. This is by a company called Theory. They're kind of new on I haven't seen them a lot. They just recently started showing up everywhere. So I'm going to say they're kind of new on the scene. Who knows how long they've been building their brand. But I really like this product. I've used it several times. It says, this is what dry hair has been thirsty for. Marula Oil Transferring Hair Serum goes deep into the hair follicles to restore moisture and strengthen cuticles. As you apply this special formula to damp or dry hair, watch as it transforms into vibrant, softer strands. If I'm having a day where my hair just feels heavy, like maybe I have too much buildup, sometimes I'll put this on and it'll just soften it out until I can wash it again. And then sometimes I'll put it on before I go to bed. I'll put a healthy amount just to let it nourish my hair, and then I'll wash my hair the next morning. The last product in here, oh, I'm sorry, a full size of this retails for $26. This is obviously a sample, but these little samples last me a really long time. You do not need to use a lot of this oil. The last product is Dr. Botanicals Moroccan Rose Superfood Facial Oil. Okay, another thing I like to do, first of all, this is gorgeous. This bottle alone makes me want to have it. Can you see that there? Okay. And it smells amazing. Of course, it smells like rose. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. All right, this retails a full size for $58.50. I don't believe that this is a full size. It is not. Oh wait, fluid ounce? 1 fluid ounce? 1 fluid ounce. I think this is a full size. $58.50. This is vegan certified, which means that cruelty free. Does it mean that? Vegan means that there's no animal product. Sorry. Dr. Botanicals Moroccan Rose Superfood Facial Oil comes packed with antioxidants, minerals, and vitamins. Not only will the lightweight formula brighten tired skin, but it will also protect it from future damage. Perfect for anyone seeking a shortcut to healthy complexion. Okay, here's what I like to do with these oils. If I can feel like my face is just feeling rough, not like broken out. That's not what I'm talking about. Like, I've just had a lot of chemicals on my face, or I've had exposure to maybe a day where I was out in the sun or wind or things like that, and my face, after I wash my face at night, it just doesn't feel good. I will do a nighttime treatment with one of these. I'll put it on my face. When I go to bed, my face is shiny. However, it's fabulous because I wake up, my face feels refreshed. Of course, I take my shower, I wash my face so that, you know, the oil will be gone. But that overnight oil treatment is just amazing for your skin. Okay, so that's all the products in the boxes. I do believe that, you know, I should have added all these up before I did the video, and I apologize I didn't do that. I will link it down below if I figure out how to do that. Not link it, I will put the pricing, total pricing down below. I was going to go ahead and actually put the makeup on, but I don't think I'm going to because this video is already 30 minutes long. But again, the point of this video was this. I wanted you to see the difference between Glossybox and Boxycharm. I don't think that there's a versus thing here. I think that they're their own each unique version of subscription boxes, and I think each one of them add exceptional products every month. I'm anxious to get my boxes this month for February, and of course we'll do a review on both of them. One of the things I like when I watch different tutorial videos is when they actually put the product on that they get, and so I'm going to try to do that as well. So I hope you like this video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe down below. If you have any questions about these boxes, feel free to ask me. Thanks.